Welcome to Tantric Living Pulse. As the name suggests, we're actually working with the pulse of Tantra. That is the origin of the pulse of the earth, which is also referred to as the human resonance. Each one of us has a particular frequency that fits into the orchestra of the earth, pulse, sound, rhythm. Once you tap into that, this is your river of knowledge. You tap into all the wisdom that is embedded in your, say, computer chip of the earth, the complete earth, world, universal frequencies. There's different levels of refinement, and you reach different levels of understanding of your body and wisdom of your relationships and your discomfort in your body and immediate answers to them, because you are pulsing with your natural frequencies that has never ever been given to you. There is great wisdom in keeping people separate from the earth because they are so disconnected, and you have been given a choice, no matter how sick you are, how drugged up you are with prescription drugs, etc. At any given time, you can choose to step out of it, because free will, despite this being a prison planet, while you're complying to social consciousness and separate from the earth beat, despite that, no one can take that will away from you. That freedom has also always been available to you, and universal consciousness demands that. Anybody that breaks you from it, that denies you the freedom of personal will to connect with who you really are, pays a big price. But while you're agreeing to the regular human life, it is considered your choice and your will. So everything is a level of agreement and a level of acknowledgement and an honour of where you want to be. So if you want to be in the sex scene, that's fine by the earth. It's not going to judge you, because that's your place at that time. If you want to be in the rhythm of the earth in the forest, that's your place at that time. But you have to be there purely. Because if you're in the sex scene just trying to escape from your problems, then you're not purely in that. That is an excuse to be there. But if you're really, really in that, as your heart and soul, then you connect to the pure resonance of that, and that element will actually transform you.
If you're in business, be in business purely. If you're in dance, be in dance purely, but love it. The universe will support anything you're really into.
So, Tantric Living Pulse, welcome to the new world. Now you will hear my clients speaking about the pulse, the rhythms, and how things move around within them. And this is what I bring to you. There's 30 years of client identification and research and case studies that have verified everything I am saying, and the human resonance that has been discovered for you and put into terminologies that you understand verifies the fact that we have a rhythm. Let's look at nature, for instance. Animals migrate, birds migrate, sea life migrates, and they're all tapping into their particular frequency. Okay? This hopefully will make much more sense to you then. That particular frequency is different for every species. And within each species you will find different fish or dolphins behaving quite uniquely to the rest of them. So within each pod there is the uniqueness in every one of them, but usually one of them stands, or two will stand out more than the others. because they have a very definable frequency. And this is so with the humans. And I look forward to hearing from you once you listen to my clients. Listen to this again and understand this is the earth frequency, the earth breath that I connect you to, which is your personal DNA connection to the earth and your place in the universe. This is TJ. Thank you for listening.